All right, Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to the brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Know who you are right now. The word is out, okay? The word is out. It's flourishing, okay? Esau, the so-called white man, starting with his elite, okay? They're trembling in their boots, all right? People of the world, all right? The world is in total chaos, man, all right? Massive amount of people are sick. Let's talk about America. Massive amount of people are sick, and America's supposed to have this great medical industrial complex with the highest level of technology, and people are dying at an all-time rate. All right. China's over there in Africa, and they've been in Africa for a minute. All right, mining diamonds, mining gold, setting up shop with them African nations. All right, and pretty much they're funding these African nations and building infrastructure. All right, because the Chinese believe that they're going to be the next rulers and power, you know. See, what you gotta understand is that everybody knows what's going on, okay, as far as how kingdoms are set up, how kingdoms fall. All right, the Most High, he sets up kingdoms, all right, and then he crashes kingdoms. All right, so what we're seeing right now is a change of power, the change of a guard. All right, any kingdom that went down didn't want to go down. All right, the ancient Egyptians, they didn't want to go down. All right, the ancient Assyrians, the Persians and the Medes, okay, the Medo-Persian Empire, all right, the Greco-Roman Empire, all right, even the Byzantine Empire. All right, when we were in rulership in Europe, we didn't want to go down. All right, but it's not up to the people. All right, it's not up to men on earth or the leaders to have a say so when they're gonna go down. All right. It's up to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, okay, who sets up a leader, and then he sets up a leader, and then he destroys a leader and puts another leader or another nation in power. Okay, let me I'm in transit. Bear with me 1 second. Let me bring out a scripture. Okay, this is very well known. The only people who don't know this are you Israelites, all right? And you dumb Americans, okay? You have no idea what's going on. Let me see. Give me a second. This is Daniel 2:21. And he changeth times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. All right, he removeth and setteth up kings. All right, Donald Trump. All right, he will be considered a king. Okay, now this new terminology, so to speak, with the presidents and prime ministers, those are nothing but kings. Okay, and kings and princes. That's all that they are. All right, when you look back into the scriptures. All right, so the Most High will set up kings. All right, and he'll crash kings. Okay, all right, meaning he'll take them out of power. All right, for the wickedness. Ultimately, the children of Israel are going to have the last rulership, all right, under Yahweh Shai, who's going to come and take back his kingdom. This is what we're striving for. This is what we're trying to enter into that rest. We're trying to be found faithful when Yahweh Shai comes back, all right, to redeem us. All right, because if it was left up to all these other nations, man, all right, we'll be destroyed, man. They'll try to exterminate us, and that's exactly what they're going to try to do, starting with the hands of the so-called white man. Okay, he giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. And who are the wise and understanding? All right, it's starting with the 144,000. All right, the hopeful elect, with our apostles and elders on down, which we believe that we're those men coming back in the reincarnation. All right, it's just going to be it's going to be manifested, like when the scriptures say, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. So then you're going to know who the elect men are. Then you're going to know that the things that our apostles and elders been preaching for the last 30 some odd years is true and correct. And now a lot of jakes are waking up, and they're starting to see that the lies of America. They're starting to see the oppression. Okay, they're starting to see that covering that was cast. Hold on. Let me bring out another scripture. This is let me go to it real quick. This is Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. Okay, the covering and that veil that is spread across all nations is talking about the confusion. All right, the so-called white man, he's in rulership as we speak, which he's soon to be taken out of rulership. But there's a covering cast over 2/3 of our people. Okay, according to Isaiah 69, and the so-called white man, he has deceived the whole nations. Or he has given all the nations of that wine, meaning his doctrine, his philosophy, his way of life. Because when a kingdom comes up in the power, what do? They establish their dominance. Okay, they establish their religion. They establish their belief systems. Okay, they establish their laws. All right, so the laws and the belief systems of America, all right, are wicked. All right, and he was able to go around the whole earth, conquer the whole earth, all the dark nations. Okay, and then spread his lies and deceive the people. All right, let me bring out another scripture. This is Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? The hammer of the whole earth. A hammer is something that you break things with, and you stomp, you press nails. All right, you stomp things out. A hammer. It says how is the hammer of the whole earth? The hammer of the whole earth. Esau, he ruled the whole earth as a hammer, with a hammer, meaning very treacherously, or very unrighteously. Okay. It says, how is Babylon come to desolation among the nations? So now we know who we're talking about. We're talking about Babylon, not the ancient Babylon, which the ancient Babylonian kingdom. All right, it was destroyed. Okay, but this new Babylon that the scriptures are talking about, because you have to understand something. All right, this Bible is written in code. All right, this Bible is written in parables. This Bible is written in dark sayings. Okay, it's written parabolic, symbolic. It's written plain. Okay, there's history. All right, so the only ones who have the understanding and know how to break this down are the prophets. Okay, and then the prophets, what do they do with the Bible? They take the Bible that the Lord has given them, right? Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter. All right, Revelation, the 10th chapter, when the Lord said, "Eat the roll." All right, so we have eaten the roll. The Lord, He has opened up our understanding. All right, through His Son Yahushua, and now we're able to break the scriptures down. Now we're able to see that what's written in the scripture is according to the things that are happening on the planet Earth right now. All right, and and everything's linking up all through the secular history, mainly through the Spirit. All right, the Spirit. If you can receive this, okay, this is only for them that can receive this word. And a lot of people, they watch the videos, you know, and they like some of the points that we say. You know, they like the boldness. They like, you know, we curse people out, which we do all those things. We edify. A lot of the edifying videos don't really get a lot of hits. A lot of the real edifying videos that build you up in the spirit, you know, they really don't get a lot of hits because the majority of the people, they take this lightly. They take this as a joke. You know, they take this as a game. They don't take this word seriously. Okay. A lot of you Israelites that watch these videos, man, we're not ignorant of that. Okay. Ezekiel 33 and 30. All right, the scriptures totally expose you non-believers. All right, let me go back. It says, and how has Babylon become desolation among the nations? The reason why Babylon, aka America, is going to become desolation among the nations is because the Lord, He's going to raise up that North Army with his friends. All right, meaning He's going to raise up Russia, He's going to raise up Iran, He's going to raise up China, all right, He's going to raise up North Korea, South Korea, He's going to raise up all the European nations. Okay, He's going to raise up the African nations. All right, He's going to raise up Pakistan, India. All right, the Lord's raising up all these nations to shoot arrows at Babylon, to shoot missiles. I have laid a snare for thee. See, Babylon, the Lord has laid a snare, a trap for you. All right, you're in a very slippery place right now. Okay, because the Lord has given you this technology, right, to be able to conquer the whole earth, to be able to hammer and break into pieces all the nations. See that? But then the Lord, He's actually set up a snare. He said, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon. And thou was not aware. You see that? You Americans, even the you leaders that are in power in America, all right, you're not aware that this destruction is very nigh. It's very close. It's going to take you by surprise. It's going to take a lot of Jake that proclaim that they love the Lord, that proclaim they know the truth. It's going to take their ass by surprise. All right. The Yahushua said, "Behold, I come quickly." All right. You see how everything, you know, there's a lot of news there's a lot of news in the mainstream, media. All right, there's a lot of things that are going on. We through that spiritual eyes and that eyesight, we understand that we're at the brink. We're at the brink of everything going to chaos. But there's a lot of guys that really don't understand the severity of this. All right. Okay, and how the Lord, He's going to come as a thief in the night, and He's going to take you by surprise, and that's when your faith is going to get tried. You got guys being weak right now. Okay, so not only is it going to take Israelites by surprise, even Israelites and GMS by surprise. All right, those that are not on their watch, those that are lackadaisical, it's going to take you elites. It's going to take you elites. It's going to take you princes and you kings of the whole nation. It's going to take you you elites of Babylon. All right, it's going to take you congressmen and you people here in Babylon. It's going to take you by surprise. Okay. Let me wrap up. I'm almost at my destination. I'm just going to wrap up on the scripture. Thou was not aware, thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. That's right. You have striven against the Lord, taking His people into captivity. All right, by saying that you are God. Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna wrap the lesson up, Slack. I cut it short. Lord's will, I'll do another lesson. Yahbashima Shai Bashim Rakakradas Brakadam to all you brothers out there, push His word. All right, death to Babylon. Shalom.